conglomerate of 8 race vehicles made up of 8 different racers, covering starting at the Junior 1 trophy car class and going all the way up through the Pro 4 class.
We started out with a Supercross team and obviously sponsoring myself, and then we expanded to freestyle motocross riders. We have a BMX program now, and then the next step was here into the off-road truck racing series.
We believe it's a lifestyle. So we're keeping everything on the edge, representing what's true to us in all aspects. We represent a more core crowd that really is what the crowds are about today, and we represent the people who are truly into the sports. From the extreme sports of FMX through Supercross, all the way into truck racing, the other dirt sport. There's a lifestyle to it that attracts a lot of people.
Well, the goals are lofty, of course. You know, we want to achieve everything we've achieved in 2009 and more. But we're looking more towards the competition. We want championships. That's what we're after. You know, Chris Brandt's leading in points right now. We've got Lysing that's second in points. Our big trucks are doing way better. Hart and Merrill are doing way better. We're looking for podiums. That's what we're after for 2010.
Yeah, I mean, our program, we got a lot of passionate people out here, you know. I mean, this isn't like, from my background, like Supercross. You have your one mechanic if you're lucky, you know, and this takes a whole crew of people to get this thing out on the track. Just like this weekend, we've done tranny swaps, we've done driveline swap.
Getting our gearing right, getting the tire grooving right, you know, really getting the trucks ready for the track.
Living underneath our trucks or around our trucks, studying tapes.
I mean, it's just, these guys have logged some major hours. I mean, they're sleeping 3 and 4 hours a night and out here all day throughout the course of the program.
You know, that every single position in the company, from the racing all the way through our manufacturing or clothing, play an important role. You know, it takes a driver to run the truck, but it's really the mechanics who make a difference, and even down to the guys who secure the panels properly. You know, every single person plays an important role that keeps this whole team together. And it takes great leadership too, and we have that on our team also.
Well, you know, here with PMG and Hart and Huntington Racing, what our goals are is to help the sport evolve, really inducting the kids into it early and bringing them up through. We believe if, you know, the kids can get into this sport and they start developing the motor skills in these off-road cars, when they get in Pro Lights, Pro 2s, Pro 4s, they're going to be second to none.
Moving into a new shop, everything that we have going, all the new things that we have going, it's another growth year for us for sure. So look for even bigger things in 2011.
Lucas Oil Off-Road is the place to be. It's a premier series.
Why go in circles when you can go everywhere, you know? You get the excitement of the jumps, you're going left, right, and the competition's great. It's a family sport.
You know, Lucas has the vision for long-term for the sport, and really the vision to allow the sport to grow at the speed that it needs to. They keep in mind, you know, you have to build a broad base to be able to have something, build something to last. So that residual thought process is there.
I love it, you know, it's brought it to the next level, so to say. The tracks are great, the staff is great.
I think they've done a great job with, you know, promoting the series and taking it to levels it hasn't seen before, and we want to be every part we can of it.
It takes a whole village to get us out there racing. It's not just 1 or 2 people, you know, and you know, we really depend on the sponsors. If it wasn't for the sponsors, we wouldn't be out here. I mean, this takes a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and it also takes some money.
We, as a business, you know, we sell marketing. That's what allows us to race. So we have to look at it from our sponsors' perspective and make sure that we're marketing our sponsors the very best that we can. You know, we want our sponsors to have 10 cents on the dollar marketing value with our team. That's what we want, you know. We sell national marketing and we want to give them the bang for the buck. So when you look at it from that perspective, our VIP hospitality is for our sponsors, for the you know, our team members that support our team, and everybody that furthers our goal in the sport. You know, and we're here, you know, we're long-term vision thinkers here. You know, we're not here for today or tomorrow, although we're here to do the very best we can. We're here, you know, for 5 and 10 years. We got a 5 and 10 year vision for the sport, just like Lucas Oil does. So that's our in a nutshell, that's what the hospitality's for. And you know, when you look at it, you know, we sell marketing is the bottom line, and that allows us to be competitive on the track. So the better we are at selling marketing and the more bang for the buck we can give our sponsors in marketing their brands and activating their brands, the more funding we can have to go faster on the track.
It's just about the passion of wanting to get out, want to be at the races, and want to be a part of something like really cool and unique.